I was told to race at Talladega in the rain. Challenge accepted. So we're rolling here from the formation lap at Talladega, and we're on R Factor 2. We've tried Daytona in the pouring rain before, and, well, it was interesting, to say the least. Actually, we've done Daytona twice in the rain. We did it once before it happened in real life, when we did it after it happened in real life to kind of make fun of it. This time we're doing it at Talladega. Could it be worse or better? I don't know. But what's going to happen here, it's 10 laps at Talladega, and we are going to get rain in basically the last quarter of the race, and it's going to come very quick and heavy. So it's basically going to come from nothing to just what's going to be like a monsoon. Right now, you can't even see it coming. Best part about R Factor 2 is you can see usually the actual cell approaching. As of right now, we don't see anything. Further and further. I see Kyle Larson or somebody in the background is running. Oh, they're wrecking in the background. There's a crash in the background. And there goes Joey Logano around as well. This was not a part of the scheduled programming. They're wrecking like crazy in the background. What is going on back there? How did that happen? Oh, no. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, that's definitely not good. Nope, that was not ideal. Last time we had a crash, it was a bit of a disaster. I see slow cars. I see slow cars up ahead. Will this field navigate around them? And who is it? It's always... Oh, no. Oh, my God. So I've done some practice, and I'm sure you've seen some outtakes. And I made some changes. 10 laps? Well, it's drizzling on lap 1, which means it is only going to get worse from here. Now, in NASCAR standards, you know, at this point in 2022, they're going to throw a caution for this after what happened in Daytona in 2022 in the regular season finale. So in the playoffs, they would have absolutely thrown a caution, and you can see it's going to get interesting here. As well, you've seen in the outtakes, there's certainly some issues with the AI stacking up. So what happens is the inside line, where everybody is right now on the inside of us, it's basically, it's I don't know how to explain it, but it's a death trap. So it was really slow in the races. Right now, it's holding its own, but I would expect it to fail, and everyone is being so cautious right now, even though the track is completely dry. So you can see in the bottom right of your screen what the conditions are with both the weather and the actual track surface. Right now, dry track. And what I am shocked by is the outside line all of a sudden seems to be the slower lane. Look at this. The inside line was a death wish in my previous 2 attempts in trying to get something rolling here. And oh, Denny Hamlin, of course they're going to do that. They're passing below the double yellow line behind me. They're wrecking behind me. Denny Hamlin's hard into the outside wall. Him and Byron come together. They love each other. We know that very much. They have a great friendship at Texas Motor Speedway specifically. And this is turning into a bit of a mess right now, and I have no slipstream help currently. Denny Hamlin needs to get clear, and then I'm going to jump down in behind him, just like that right there. Track is now damp, as you can see, so it's getting a little bit worse as time goes on. It's only going to get worse as this race goes on. So right now the car really isn't driving that bad. The track, it feels okay. We are going upwards of 210 miles per hour right now and absolutely flying past everybody on the outside. Now it's going to stall out right here in the middle of the corner, but just continue to watch that right bottom and see the track conditions change. It's still just normal rain, damp surface. When it's a damp surface, not bad. NASCAR, at this point, I would hope had thrown a caution at Daytona. I kid you guys not, these drivers are racing better in a wet track or a damp track than they did on a dry track. What is Keselowski doing? And Truex behind us. Oh, that's going to be a crash. Oh, he saves it. What a save. It feels like the rain is actually letting up a little bit there briefly. The front straightaway, I mean, there was some sun coming out on the track. I need some assistance here. The inside's starting to die. This is what I've been talking about right here. Oh, yeah, we got to get up, get up, get up, get up. There we go. And Bowman's going to be coming up behind us. We need to try and clear Harvick into turn 3. You can see there's actually 2 separate packs right now. And I saw this happen in the first attempt as well. I would imagine. Oh, wow. As soon as I let off the throttle right there. Yeah, we're starting to feel some effects here of this wet weather. And, wow, we are running such a adventurous line here. Oh my God, that was so close to being a crash. We're going to get ourselves caught up in some mess that we have no business in being a part of here at some point. Now, I'm going to stay right here, though, in this second lane, and it's too risky now, even with, okay, the track is slightly wet, so we have upgraded from damp to slightly wet, or is that downgrading? I don't know. What do you guys say? Is it an upgrade to get wetter or downgrade? I'm actually having to lift now a little bit here in turn 3, and it's not because it wants to kick out. It kind of wants to plow. You can see it right there. It's trying to plow up towards the wall, which is not what I expect here in the rain at Talladega, but that's certainly kind of what it's feeling like right now. You see the inside line dying. Again, everybody's holding their own though. Like it's kind of feels like other than the lifting part in the track sweat, it doesn't feel very different right now. Oh my God, William Byron. Oh, he's so slow. What happened? Oh my goodness, I'll take the positions, but what happened to the 24? I'm going to follow Larson to the inside. And right here, yep, this is when you go down to the inside, you can kind of feel it. It is definitely getting worse in terms of track shape. Oh, I couldn't even stay off the door of the 20, but I think we made a great decision jumping down to the inside here, because look at that outside, but oh, this thing is starting to kind of get all over the place, and this is not even half of what we're about to be dealing with as the rain will get worse. I believe the spray is here. Look in the mirror, you can see the spray from the rain, so that is kind of a development now. You can kind of just slowly watch this develop. I'm seeing a little bit of spray in front of us, sideways on the exit of turn 2. Now it's go time, and when I say go time, I'm not saying going forward. We're probably going to a barrier at any moment, because AI are going to have way more control over their cars than I will. We are on dry tires, keep that in mind. We are not on the wet compound tire. This is going to be deadly. I'm terrified to lift, especially on the exit of the corner. That's the scariest part to lift at now. I don't want to lift, so if I have to turn down and leave the slipstream, I will, because lifting is kind of the scariest thing to do on the exit of 2, exit of 4. So it's still just rain, slightly wet, but it's getting worse and worse. We only have 3 laps to go here in Talladega. Oh yeah, the track is officially now wet, and you can see the spray just flying off these cars. It's not a heavy rain yet, though, so I'm not really concerned. But you can see how much I'm having to lift on the exit of turn 4 now. That is not fun. Oh yeah, look at the momentum I just lost because I just couldn't put the power down right there. And oh my God, I have no assistance here. Gentlemen, come here. Where's anybody going to help me? William Byron, what are you doing? It's like NASCAR rivals trying to get somebody to help you at a play track. They just refuse to do it. But I mean, we're full throttle here through 1 and 2, holding our own. We only have 2 laps to go, and it's surprisingly not getting any worse in terms of the rain coming down on the track. Oh my God, what are you doing, lad? You don't do that in the rain. Not at Talladega. You can see kind of where the dry part of the track is. I am absolutely shocked at how well these cars have held on. I have an idea, because this is certainly not the capabilities of how wet it can get here. 1 lap to go, and I think what we're going to do is go into a full-blown storm for like a 3-lap adventure right after this, and just see what kind of mess we can get ourselves into. But nonetheless, down the back straightaway for the final time, it was really hard to go anywhere. I don't know if there's a car to my inside. We're gonna you know what, I'll stick with Keselowski, give him a push down the back straightaway towards turn 3 for the final time, and go up the inside. We got nothing to lose, and I might actually have made an absolute gamer move here. Yes, we have, passing everybody. Go to the outside. Oh, we were barely clear, not even in the top 10 on the exit of turn 4. Down the front straightaway, go up to where it's like a little bit dry here, and then down this through the tri-oval. It's going to be P11 in Talladega. So we're going to do one more race. It's going to be a 3-lap race, maybe 5 laps, and it's going to be an absolutely pouring rain. I don't know why I didn't hit pouring rain in this one, because I had it set up to do that, but let's try it. So I can confirm that in fact can get wetter than wet. It is now very wet. Down this back straightaway, it is absolutely no movement on this outside line. Do I need to go down to the inside? Oh, I can't. You can't see anything. I can't really turn down because it's like you get into a line and the car's just kind of staying there, and like if you're gonna turn down to the inside, you got to crank the wheel, and if you crank the wheel, well, you're gonna go for a bit of a ride, to say the least. Look at this spray. Where you can't see anything here. As I'm gonna get behind Kyle Busch, but it's like I don't know what lane to choose. Kyle Busch apparently doesn't know what lane to choose either here. Into turn 1, let's see what they do. The outside really seems to be stacking up. I'm sliding up the banking, like we're sliding up the banking. I didn't think we'd be saying that, but I mean, it is basically impossible to go anywhere in this kind of conditions as a player. I'm going to jump down to the inside, however, that seems to be the lane moving. I don't think I should try to bump draft here in the pouring rain. Oh, you can see the shininess now. Oh my goodness. This is such a sight and so cool at the same time. I mean, we're going still over 180 miles per hour in the pouring rain. I'm going to break the rules here because, I mean, it's pouring rain. We've already broken the rules in NASCAR on an oval. Actually, I can't say that anymore. On a plate track, at least Larson in the background has just gone sliding. I'm going to go sliding into the outside wall with the 48. So that's NASCAR in the pouring rain at Talladega. We did quite a few different kind of experiments all in one, you know, letting it kind of slowly build up over 10 laps. And then, of course, it ended here in this absolute spectacle of motorsport. Absolutely beautiful. If you guys enjoyed, you know what to do. I love experimenting with rain. We got to try some more ovals with rain, even some road courses. Why not? But I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you all for taking the time today for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day, everybody.